virtue of the powers vested in me as acting, I constitute this gathering a congregation of the University of South Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, we request you to join us in silent prayer or meditation to give thanks for the achievements being celebrated on this occasion. You may be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. It doesn't sound like I'm audible enough, so I'm going to have to repeat it. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Thank you very much. Let me express my delight and gratitude at being asked to be with you this evening and to congratulate the Unisa class of 2022. This is indeed a joyful occasion that marks significant milestone in your personal and academic careers. It is an occasion, some might say, that marks the fact that academically you have reached a significant milestone. And through the many years you spent studying at Unisa, this graduation ceremony gives you the right of passage, especially if one takes into account the fact that you've achieved these qualifications in a period of unprecedented difficulties caused by the COVID-19 pandemic. Unisa heartily welcomes the presence of your parents, your siblings, your partners, and sponsors who today are the guests to this momentous occasion. They played an important role in this academic journey, had to forego the niceties of life in order to support you to achieve your qualifications. So we'd like to really welcome all your family and support that you brought with us to the occasion. With me here, ladies and gentlemen, I've got colleagues who are going to assist me in the process, and I'd just like to acknowledge the following who are seated in front here. Professor Nkosi from the College of Human Sciences, Professor Mpofu from the College of Economic and Management Sciences, Mr. Nobati from the School of Business Leadership, Professor Lebilo from CSET, Dr. Mohabi from the College of Education, Dr. Nhlapo, the Regional Service Center Manager here in Bloemfontein, Professor Mudisani from the College of Accounting Sciences, Dr. Moroli from the College of Law, Professor Kumalo from the College of Science and Engineering and Technology, as well as Ms. Enchivu Pape, who is here in a capacity as representative of the Office of Registrar. It is now my pleasure to request Professor Lebilo to ascend to the podium in order to deliver the Chancellor's address.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, Madam Acting Deputy Registrar, Executive Deans, Deputy Executive Deans, school directors, academics, graduates, parents, sponsors present, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Let me start by congratulating our graduates for accomplishing one of their milestones in their lives. This is indeed a major step in the journey of their lives, one that should be recognized for its immense significance and impact. It is an act not only of personal commitment, but also of pride. They showed commitment, discipline, persistence, and dedication for them to arrive at this point. Life is a journey, and all accomplishments achieved thus far should be taken as a starting point for further successes. In fact, a graduation should serve as a launching point, projecting graduates to wherever their futures are meant to take them, whether to follow a particular career or to continue with their studies. But let me warn you, the road that lies ahead of you won't be easy. Our former state president, the late Dr. Nelson Mandela, was quite correct when saying, I quote, "After climbing a great hill, one only finds that there are many more hills to climb," close quote. There will be obstacles and missed exits, potholes and roadblocks along the road. There will be times when one feels that he or she cannot continue with the journey. At times you will feel that you are alone, but let me tell you, as complicated and sometimes intractable as these challenges may seem, the truth is you are better positioned and well equipped to overcome them. Nothing that is worthwhile in life is easy. Betty Fox, a financial journalist and author, once said, I quote, "History has demonstrated that the most notable winners usually encountered heartbreaking obstacles before they triumphed. They won because they refused to become discouraged by their defeats," close quote. This will be the time when you have to show your strong character. Today you have shown us that we have the academic potential to achieve a lot in life. Unisa has strengthened your sense of purpose and ambition in life. Arm yourself with that character, strength, dedication, and commitment as you enter in a new contested space characterized by competition and severe scrutiny. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, this evening I would like to talk about academic integrity in higher education. Academic integrity can be defined as an academic ethical code of conduct. This conduct includes finding, using, creating, and communicating academic information in a manner that is honest and ethically sound. For university students, however, the definition of academic integrity and the skills required to work with integrity are often unclear. In a study conducted by Gordon Gay and his team in 2014, they reported that university students have a general belief that critical thinking, academic writing, and referencing are important skills. However, confidence in the ability to perform these skills was found to be significantly low, and this could lead to academic dishonesty. Why academic integrity is so important to talk about? Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, scandals, deceit, and corruption run rampant in today's society all day and in all walks of life. Grab a newspaper or a magazine, and going through pages, one finds many more stories on unethical behaviors. Maybe one should also mention the current situation in our government. State officials are involved in many corrupt practices that is even difficult to distinguish between good and bad behaviors. Higher education institutions are not immune to cheating and other unethical behaviors. Unethical behaviors occur at many universities where dishonest students and their actions, for that matter, disrupt learning activities. Even worse, fraudulent behaviors are tolerated by some academics whose reputations are compromised in the process. As a result, staff members often experience undue stress, discontent, and burnout. These unethical behaviors occur in both open distance education and traditional contact universities. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, issues of academic dishonesty and integrity extend beyond the classroom to the institution as a whole. Students, academics, executive managers are all involved. A policy which gives details on the responsibilities of students, academics, and administrators should be clearly spelled out. A comprehensive online resource should be available to address ethics underpinning academic integrity, as well as the key skills required to achieve integrity in academic work. This online resource should therefore be accessed as often as possible to allow revision, consolidation, and understanding as and when needed. Academic integrity should be viewed as a process of learning than a punitive measure. The minimum responsibility of students is to avoid acts of academic dishonesty and promote academic integrity. Academics, too, must conduct their courses in ways that foster academic integrity and strongly inhibit academic dishonesty. Academics should be encouraged to have statements concerning academic integrity included in the syllabi and study materials of their courses. In addition to that, academic integrity discussions should be extended to postgraduate students who are involved in research, article writing, and publication. University managers are responsible for conducting university business in ways that model a commitment to integrity in all forms, thereby encouraging an atmosphere of integrity in their institutions. Such modeling includes making explicit public commitment to integrity, acting in accordance with those statements, and take appropriate actions in integrity violations by academics, students, and also support staff. In conclusion, Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, institutions without academic integrity policies in place face ethical dilemma. Because of increasing instances of student cheating in various forms, effective practices are needed at all institutions of higher learning. Instead, institutions are providing few and often ineffective remedies, as well as limited consequences for dishonesty behavior. A slap on the hand has become the standard by which students measure consequences, yet universities are being tasked to educate and influence ethics of our future leaders. I thank you.
Thank you, Professor Lebelo, for that thought-provoking Chancellor's address. Just reminding our graduate and diploma candidates the importance of perseverance and indicating that this is not the end of the process. There are many more hills to be overcome, and many more rivers to be crossed. And that while we do that, we do it with ethical behavior, where our integrity is not in question. It is by virtue of the powers entrusted in me, I shall now proceed to confer the degrees and diplomas of the university on the candidate whose names appear in the program, and I request the representatives of the colleges to present the candidates to me. Approach, I'll just make it known that here at Unisa, we also allow people to express their pleasure, their happiness for their for the achievements that the graduates have made. And you can dance where you are, you can ululate, but as long as you do it within a certain time frame so that the name of the next candidate can be read.
Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, Lerato Juliet Silo receives the degree of Bachelor of Science Honors. The degree was obtained with distinction.
Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, Beverly Deirdre Ford obtained a bachelor's degree honors in the College of Human Sciences. Boyka Rabelo Bukamusho Yasop, degree obtained with distinction. Thank you. Come here. Remove your mask. Ria Mohetsu Kali. Jamie Klassen. Remove your mask. No, wait, no, wait. Tsepo Alex Letwane. Buitumelo Peril Mahumapelo. Johanna Mpulo. Sinovuyo Kwaita Ngwenyana. Lorette Rauch, degree obtained with distinction. camera ne. Lungile Precious Sibia. Thank you. Okay. Hannelise Fenter, degree obtained with distinction.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree Bachelor of Commerce Honours. Malindi Mudenda Koza, the degree obtained with distinction. Mohosi Patrick Makomo. John Henry Muswebi. Mabakwena Margaret Moketsi. Tebelo Mufukeng. Cynthia Tebelo Mufubedu. Tandiwe Patience Mutsima. Itabeleng Ellen Sholu. Mtswaki Adelina Sibaya. Prudence Lerato Telekelo. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree Bachelor of Administration Honours. Catherine Nomatemba Mbingo. Salepang Mohale. Mukete Paul Mukwena. Charlotte Palesa Nkomo.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, The following candidates received the degree of Bachelor of Education. Hannelina Bakes. Julia Pingi Chabalala. Tsilani Violet Mahopo. Dijeng Esther Maile. Face the camera. Mimi Manini Makalimele. Rianda Makram. Matinari Costa. I've never called you a name. Relax, ne? I must call you a name first and then you move, ne? Relax. Martinari Constance Mukwena. Ntabeleng Mavis Moloi. Face the camera. Grace Tsegofatso Masadi Kumo Mutupi. Neo Emily Ngakatau. Chan Aka. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, Cadiz Chairman obtained a degree with distinction. Alicia Coutier. Maleponesa Rose Hano. Evodia Nombulelo Jama. Mosetsa Nagape Christina Lobaleng. Monica Lotta. Camera. Kisintseng Mgomezulu. Ntebaleng Virginia Mkhotu. Marizan Orkes. Moliba Mang Tlomelang. Anna Susan van der Berg. Theo David de Bloy. Jody Andrea Dothy. Sikhona Dwala. Mariska Groenewald. Philippus Jacobus Godzier. Eliza Lusawana. Makhala Mutolo. Johani Qoso. Nzwaki Nyamathana. Ngambo. Ngeba Ngango. Elizabeth Katharina Ruos. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, Ernest Sumner obtained a degree with distinction.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree Bachelor of Commerce. Mang Walter Mang. Ivy Grace Lerato Motlabane. Sorry. Paula van Heestien.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received a Bachelor of Accounting Sciences. Monique Boshoff, Anne Bota, Carla Fourie, Lisejo Gloria Mitwa, Tebucho John Mukhorosi, Nicolene Richard,
Thank you. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Bachelor of Laws. Mandy Boysen. Lebogang Elisa Lorette Botha. Naledi Chalale. Ayanda Ntobeko Kezana. Onalerona Makunya. Patrick Itumeleng Mokwetsi. Ntombizodwa Dorcas Ngoto. Jane Mahutsana Sikoi. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, Ezekiel Zachariah Khati received the degree of Bachelor of Commerce.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Baccalaureate Technology. Sioloba Leng Meridia Salokale.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Bachelor of Science. Emihle Kutwana. Ignatia Lesole.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Bachelor of Social Work. Simone Althea Kekane. Kgaongalelwe Mosiako. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Tsokolo Margaret Chep. Camera, please. Makutsitse Florence Dame. Cameraman. Tembeka Dlamini. Nicole Extien. Ritabile Mamatwana Makosholo. Camera na. Camera duto. Ke Lebogile Adelaide Siletsa. Ryan Julie David Boysen. Camera lapha ne. Sonwabo Alfred Dumbisa. Camera. Ulomile ne? Okay. Lomile Hlakwane. Camera ne? Ke itumetse Lucia Majake. Camera ne? Kamagwini Siphokazi Mbasa.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the diploma candidates will now be introduced to you. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received postgraduate diploma in the College of Accounting Sciences. Sarontle Kopano Khaleng.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the postgraduate diploma in the College of Economic and Management Sciences. Machabalala Kwena Maristela Chele Kuatsa. Wow. Ramita Samuel Mahatle. Zilinda Maria Masinga. Zureida Michelle obtains the diploma with distinction. Refilwe Mongane. Tanya Palvi. Pinky Patlane. Karina Prinsloo. Sizagele Frederica Chabalala. Mamurena Tso.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, The following candidates received a postgraduate diploma in the College of Human Sciences. Motlotlehi Jane. Mama Keta Maketa. Mamokete Nkobolo, diploma obtained with distinction.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, Zamagloria Malindi receives the postgraduate diploma in the College of Graduate School of Business Leadership. The diploma was obtained with distinction.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates receive the national diploma. Dion van der Beek.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received a diploma in the College of Law. Lana Abigail Boysen. John Bonginkosi Ngube. Ntatisi Desri Monenesi.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the diploma in the College of Economic Management Sciences. Mutepane Justina Hlalele. Machidiso Mary Masiso. Palesa Mokhotso Moshweshwe. Kulufelo Elizabeth Ratingwana. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the National Diploma in the College of Economic Management Sciences. Vuisile Elias Hlati. Keletso Confidence Liepile. Lehlohonolo Mulotsi. Ukabetse Rosemary Mushweu. Ritabile Julia Zengele.
Okay. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the diploma in the College of Accounting Sciences: Monique Joseph, Bongani Maseti,
Okay, my camera. Well, number 10. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidate received the degree of Bachelor of Arts Honors: Katleho Salvation Kokwe.
Shall we give our graduates and our diplomates a big applause? In return, I'm just going to ask our graduates and diplomates to raise their hands with the certificate and show a Congratulations. Congratulations, diplomats, graduates, for a job well done. I am extremely proud that you chose to study at this prestigious university, which for more than a century has turned out to be a prolific producer of illustrious list of African leaders in a variety of fields and disciplines.
both within South Africa as well as outside of South Africa. You should cherish the privilege bestowed on you to study in Unisa and to have followed on the footsteps of those great pioneers, such as Nelson Mandela, Bishop Tutu, and others. After all, as the biblical script says, many are called, but few are chosen. And you will indeed recall that when you started on this academic journey, there were several of your colleagues and friends who started with you but fell by the wayside. And you have persevered and reached these particular objectives. And for that, we congratulate you. To reiterate what I said at the beginning of this event, you have come of age and reached a milestone. And like the Chancellor's address, the job is not yet complete. Still many rivers, still many more hills to overcome. South Africa as a country has lots of challenges as well as opportunities. And we expect you to transform those challenges into opportunities in the various fields that you are currently working in. There remain a lot of unresolved challenges in our country, and they require men and women of your stature and of your qualifications to resolve. As you leave this hall, we beseech you, we encourage you to stimulate greater interest, to be the pioneers out there in communities where you operate, so that more and more of our people can see the benefit of higher education. Ladies and gentlemen, I congratulate all those who brought support to you in order to achieve these particular results, and congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, now that you have graduated, you have become part of the Unisa alumni. You are now part of an illustrious circle of excellence. Your responsibility is to contribute and to help define tomorrow. There are many things you can do to help shape the future in the service of humanity. You can become an e-tutor. You can continue your lifelong journey with the College of Graduate Studies and produce knowledge that will help our societies. And lastly, donate to the University of South Africa Bursary Fund by using the online platform www.unisa.ac.za and go to the donate button. As a worthy graduate of this university, we are sure that you realize the value of your diploma or your degree, and therefore wish to provide other deserving students with an opportunity to study further. Become part of the hashtag Circle of Excellence. Ladies and gentlemen, after this announcement, I would like you to rise for the singing of the national anthem, the words of which are to be found on page 12 of the program, and to remain standing after the anthem to enable me to dissolve the congregation. We are also requested to remain standing while the academic procession leaves the hall. As a last token of appreciation, we just want to acknowledge the contribution that made this event possible from yesterday up to today, the Midland team, as well as the Unisa graduating support team. Thank you very much for making such a wonderful ceremony possible for us. By virtue of the powers entrusted to me, I dissolve the congregation of the University of South Africa.